Welcome back, fight fans. In today's video, we've got a packed lineup of headlines. First off, Cory Sandhagen has said he's spoken to UFC President Dana White following his uneventful win over Rob Font last weekend. Next, Jon Jones recently leaked a clip of his UFC 295 training camp, which included a mat session with Gordon Ryan. In addition, Jake Hadley is claiming he actually saw God during his brutal weight cut for UFC Nashville. And last but not least, Charles Oliveira still open to Conor McGregor clash. Cory Sandhagen has said he's spoken to UFC President Dana White following his uneventful win over Rob Font last weekend. On Saturday night in the main event of UFC Nashville, Cory Sandhagen defeated Rob Font via unanimous decision. It was a dominant performance and win, but it wasn't particularly exciting. A lot of fans and pundits criticized Cory, but the contender did eventually note that he was suffering from a torn tricep and a bicep injury. Nonetheless, it was said that during the event, Dana White walked out during the fourth round of the main event. When speaking on the matter, Sandhagen had the following to say.
I actually already talked to Dana about it, I was like, hey man, this happened. I really would have wanted to open up a lot more, but didn't feel comfortable. And he was like real cool with it. He was fine with it. He just told me to heal up, and he was real nice about it. So, he's like a busy dude and all that. But yeah, when I talked to him, he was real friendly, real nice, was super understanding. And there was like, no, hey, you should have done this. There was none of that. It was like all understanding.
Reigning UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones recently leaked a clip of his UFC 295 training camp, which included a mat session with Gordon Ryan, widely considered to be the world's most formidable grappler. If Jones can capture the crown by rolling with UFC washouts, just imagine what he can do after spending his entire camp with a monster like Ryan. Jones will make his first heavyweight title defense against Miocic. Their 5-round fight headlines the upcoming UFC 295 pay-per-view event, recently made official for November 11th, 2023 at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Jake Hadley is claiming he actually saw God during his brutal weight cut for UFC Nashville. It was Jake Hadley versus Cody Durden in a flyweight bout this past weekend. Hadley was defeated by unanimous decision. Following the fight, Jake Hadley took to Twitter with a bloody photo of himself and the following message. Lost the fight. A few things went wrong before the fight. I almost died during the weight cut. I actually saw God for a second. I couldn't rehydrate like normal, and I felt like that had a major effect on my performance because I couldn't push like normal. Anyone who knows me knows I never gas. Charles Oliveira still likes the sound of a Conor McGregor showdown. Oliveira and Conor have gone in completely separate directions in recent years. A champion as recently as last year, Oliveira is on the cusp of recapturing his UFC lightweight crown if he can defeat Islam Makhachev in their rematch at UFC 294. McGregor, on the other hand, has been healing since his leg break suffered against Dustin Poirier in July 2021. He has most recently appeared as a coach opposite Michael Chandler on The Ultimate Fighter. Unfortunately for Chandler, McGregor's interest in their tentative bout has appeared to wane in recent weeks, leaving the potential bout lost in the shuffle. McGregor still needs to get back into the USADA pool before eligible to return. If that time ever comes, Oliveira is still happy to face Conor. This is what he said. What's happening is that I'm here. I'm just waiting for him. All he needs to do is tell me the place and the time and I'll be there. I don't know. I'm here. Where is Conor? 170, 183 pounds, doesn't matter. All he needs to do is stop and do it. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. We greatly appreciate your support and interest. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay updated, please don't forget to subscribe. Your involvement helps us continue producing and sharing more valuable content with you. Once again, thank you, and we look forward to having you as part of our community.